Hi, in today's video, I'm going to talk about adding a nail file to the 91mm Victorinox. The nail file can be found easily in the 58mm but not the 91mm. It is also fairly common in the 85mm Wenger. However, for the 91mm, it is not commonly found, other than the metal file that we can find in some models. We can also find the nail file on the hook on some models of the Yeoman and Compact. However, the nail file is not aggressive as you can see here. Even though I file aggressively, not much is removed. Now I'm going to talk about how I added a nail file to my 91mm Victorinox. Basically, I'm using an extremely thin metal file, which is made by anti-cutter. It has a very aggressive grinding capability or filing capability. It is made of stainless steel. You can see from the instructions that it can be cut to size. However, I was only able to cut it with a pair of shears, but not using the scissors. So please take note. Also, it's shown that it can be used as a nail file, which is exactly what we are trying to do here. You can find this item on my Amazon affiliate link in the description below. There are many places where you can put this nail file, and I'm going to put it on the shoulder of the scale where there's a flat portion. For those who are curious, here's the thickness of this metal file. It is approximately 0.14 millimeters or thereabouts. Here's the thickness of the scale. It is approximately 3.85 millimeters. I'm documenting down the numbers as I will be making more than one of these nail files. The width or the length is about 28 millimeters. First thing I did was to scribe a line 4 millimeters wide from the factory edge. I'm giving some allowance for fine-tuning later on. Here's what it looks like after I cut it off. Note the edges are a bit rough, so preferably should be smoothened with either a file or a grinding disc. Next step is to cut it down to the correct length. The edges are all pretty sharp, so has to be filed down. Now we are going to cut the double-sided tape which is included in the package. Next is to attach the double-sided tape onto the nail file. If there's any excess or overlap, it can be trimmed off at this point. Once the backing tape has been removed, we can lay it over the shoulder. Do not press on too hard onto the shoulder at this time, as we need to align it so that the factory edge of the nail file is parallel to the edge of the scale. Take note to leave a very small gap between the factory edge and the scale so that the nail file does not get lifted accidentally. The final step is to clamp down the nail file to get a good bond. And here's the completed nail file. I actually took it off to round off the corners. Here we are going to do a test run. This nail file is very aggressive, so do not apply too much pressure when filing. I'm going to show another location where I added the nail file. It's on the back of the square Phillips. Here I'm clamping the nail file onto a wooden vise. I can use this arrangement to file the gates of plastics or any other plastics or soft material. Well, this concludes my video for today. And if you have any questions, please post them in the comments and I will answer them as best as I can. Thank you and have a nice day.